It is illegal for a person 21 years of age or older to drive with a blood alcohol concentration, or BAC, that is what or higher? 0.1%, 0.08%, or 0.05%. The correct answer is 0.08%. You must notify DMV within 5 days if you are cited for a traffic violation, paint your vehicle a different color, sell or transfer your vehicle. The correct answer is sell or transfer your vehicle. Unless prohibited by a sign, you may legally make a U-turn at an intersection with a green light, at an intersection on a one-way street, or in front of a fire station. The correct answer is at an intersection with a green light. Weaving in and out of freeway lanes during heavy traffic improves traffic flow by creating space for others to merge, causes further traffic congestion by slowing down other vehicles, or increases fuel efficiency. The correct answer is causes further traffic congestion by slowing down other vehicles. Which child requires a child passenger restraint system? A 6-year-old who is 4 feet 10 inches tall, a 7-year-old who is 4 feet 7 inches tall, or an 8-year-old who is 4 feet 9 inches tall? The correct answer is a 7-year-old who is 4 feet 7 inches tall. You may turn right on a solid red light only after slowing down and checking traffic, only after stopping unless otherwise posted, or under no circumstances. The correct answer is only after stopping unless otherwise posted. This yellow sign means less space between lanes ahead. The highway will be divided ahead, or the right lane will end ahead. The correct answer is the right lane will end ahead. When sharing the road with a light rail vehicle, you may not drive in the lane next to the light rail vehicle. Should monitor all traffic signals closely because the light rail vehicles can interrupt traffic signals. May turn in front of an approaching light rail vehicle at an uncontrolled intersection. The correct answer is should monitor all traffic signals closely because light rail vehicles can interrupt traffic signals. When should you use your headlights? 1 hour before sunset until 1 hour after sunrise. Anytime you can't see at least 2 miles ahead. Or anytime you have trouble seeing others or being seen. The correct answer is anytime you have trouble seeing others or being seen. If it starts to rain on a hot day, the road is the most slippery for the first few minutes, after it has been raining for a few hours, or after it has stopped raining. The correct answer is for the first few minutes. Smoking inside a vehicle when a person younger than 18 years of age is present is legal if it is your child, illegal at all times, or not restricted by law. The correct answer is illegal at all times. You should not pass another vehicle when someone is likely to enter or cross the road, on a multi-lane one-way street, or when a broken yellow line is on the left side of your lane. The correct answer is where someone is likely to enter or cross the road. Driving slowly in front of traffic in the far left or fast lane on any freeway can frustrate other drivers and make them angry, cannot result in a traffic citation, or saves lives by causing others to slow down too. The correct answer is can frustrate other drivers and make them angry. You are on a two-way street with 2 lanes in each direction. To turn left, start the turn in any lane open to you for traffic in your direction, the left lane for traffic in your direction, the right lane for traffic in your direction. The correct answer is the left lane for traffic in your direction. The maximum speed limit for ideal driving conditions is the speed of other vehicles traveling in your direction, the posted speed for the road or freeway you are using, or whatever speed you feel is safe for you and your vehicle. The correct answer is the posted speed for the road or freeway you are using. There are 5 vehicles following closely behind you on a road with 1 lane in your direction. When you see this white sign, you should drive to the right edge of your lane but keep moving. Slow down and signal the other drivers to pass you. Drive to the side of the road into the designated area. The correct answer is drive to the side of the road into the designated area. When driving a vehicle with airbags, you are safest when seated at least 10 inches away from the steering wheel, within 6.5 inches of the steering wheel, or with your head positioned directly above the steering wheel. The correct answer is at least 10 inches away from the steering wheel. You are being chased by a police vehicle with its lights and sirens activated. You ignore the warning stop and speed away. During the chase, a person is seriously injured. You are subject to imprisonment in a state prison for up to 7 years, a fine of not less than $1,000, or attending an anger management class. The correct answer is imprisonment in a state prison for up to 7 years. If you cannot stop safely at a yellow traffic light, you should stop your vehicle before entering the intersection anyway. Enter the intersection cautiously and continue across. Or, stop your vehicle in the intersection and back up carefully. The correct answer is Enter the intersection cautiously and continue across. If the road is wet from heavy rain, you should use the 2-second following distance rule. Drive 1 car length behind the car ahead. Or increase the distance between your vehicle and the vehicle ahead. The correct answer is increase the distance between your vehicle and the vehicle ahead. You must yield to a pedestrian using a white cane or guide dog only when a guide dog is leading the person across a street. Only when the pedestrian is obeying traffic controls. Or at all times. The correct answer is at all times. This white sign means railroad crossing is controlled. Continue at your regular speed. Look, listen, and prepare to stop at the crossing if necessary. Or stop at the railroad tracks and wait for a signal before crossing. The correct answer is look, listen, and prepare to stop at the crossing if necessary. Solid yellow lines separate traffic lanes on one-way streets, bicycle lanes from regular traffic, or vehicles traveling in opposite directions. The correct answer is vehicles traveling in opposite directions. Large trucks are most likely to lose speed and cause a hazard on long, gradual curves, going up long or steep hills, or going down long, gradual hills. The correct answer is going up long or steep hills. Driving along the right rear side of another vehicle is dangerous because you're probably in one of the driver's blind spots. A good defensive driving technique to avoid driver's blind spots. Or a good way to maintain a space cushion on your left side. The correct answer is dangerous because you're probably in one of the driver's blind spots. Which statement is true about motorcyclists and motorists? Motorcyclists are not allowed to drive faster than other traffic during congested road conditions. Motorcyclists have the same rights and responsibilities as other motorists. Or, motorcycles are heavier than other vehicles and are less affected by wind or rain. The correct answer is motorcyclists have the same rights and responsibilities as other motorists. Collisions tend to happen when all vehicles are traveling near or at the same speed. One lane of traffic is traveling much slower than the others. Or one vehicle is traveling faster or slower than the flow of traffic. The correct answer is one vehicle is traveling faster or slower than the flow of traffic. If your cell phone rings while you are driving and you do not have a hands-free device, you should answer the call because it may be an emergency. Let the call go to voicemail. Or check the incoming number before answering the call. The correct answer is let the call go to voicemail. You must carefully watch for bicycles in traffic lanes because they must ride facing oncoming traffic, could be hidden in your blind spots, or usually have the right of way. The correct answer is could be hidden in your blind spots. You are crossing an intersection and an emergency vehicle is approaching with a siren and flashing lights. You should stop immediately in the intersection until it passes. Pull to the right in the intersection and stop. Or continue through the intersection, pull to the right, and stop. The correct answer is continue through the intersection, pull to the right, and stop. Orange-colored road signs warn you of a school zone ahead, a traffic signal ahead, or road workers or road equipment ahead. The correct answer is road workers or road equipment ahead. When driving in the far right lane of a freeway, you should expect merging vehicles at on-ramps, must be driving slower than other traffic, or must give the right of way to merging traffic. The correct answer is should expect merging vehicles at on-ramps. This yellow sign means medical services ahead. There is a T intersection ahead. Or another road crosses yours ahead. The correct answer is another road crosses yours ahead. Which of the following is true about use of your turn signals? You should never use both electric and hand signals. If you signal for a lane change, other drivers must let you in. Or, you must always signal for lane changes. The correct answer is, you must always signal for lane changes. In California, anyone who drives a motor vehicle has consented to take a chemical test for the alcohol content of his or her blood, breath, or urine if asked by law enforcement. Only if you have been drinking alcohol, or if a collision has occurred. The correct answer is, if asked by law enforcement. If you are entering a freeway, you should check traffic by looking over your shoulder, using the inside and outside mirrors only, or checking all mirrors and turning your head. The correct answer is checking all mirrors and turning your head. That wasn't that bad, right? That was an actual test from the DMV that you just went over. And you didn't do that bad of a job. And if you did have trouble with some of them, you can just go right back in the video and go over them again. I hope that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you at the next video. And remember, we'll always be there when you need to renew your exam.